things off with the big deal, and this is a masterpiece for under $100. This is item A472432, your Aran Craft regular, excuse me, not regular, your merino wool open front cardigan sweater. Now, we do have it available in regular and petite lengths and sizes extra, extra small through extra, extra large. This is truly the epitome of an original, authentic Irish sweater. So gorgeous. You buy this once and you wear it for a lifetime. You're bringing it home at a big deal price of $98.94. Or, of course, you can bring it home on Easy Pay at just $24.74. Let's go through your colors, and then we'll start to talk about the inspiration behind this beautiful, beautiful sweater. So, first up, here is that gorgeous, soft gray. What a stunning sweater. I mean, the highs and lows and the cable knit, I mean, wow. Stunning. This is your soft gray. We also have it available tonight in midnight. I'm just going to adjust this on the hanger. Of course, you know that you shouldn't hang your sweaters, but in order to present all of these beautiful colors here at QVC, we had to hang them just to present them. Absolutely stunning. We also have this available in the color that I'm wearing. This is your wine berry. Such a beautiful color for fall. It's deep maroon. And we'll also talk about this knit because I don't know if you can see this at home, but there are two colors combined to create this gorgeous texture in this sweater. Next up, here is your meadow green, popular, of course. I'm just going to adjust that. Isn't that pretty? What a gorgeous color. So much history and heritage in this brand. And then finally, here is your parsnip. Isn't that a beautiful neutral? So that big deal price, $98.94, it is a big deal price. And you know what that means? It expires at the end of the day. So this is your moment to get this beautiful sweater at this incredible price. So it'll go up over $34 at the end of the day. Now, since Friday, you should know that 3,800 have already been spoken for. 3,800 have been ordered. And right now, you're shopping with me. This is our finale. So this is your final moment to bring this home. And did I forget to mention, it's already customer top rated. That's how much you are loving this beautiful sweater. 100% merino wool. Cannot wait to talk about this. So with that said, I'd like to invite Barry Cullen into the conversation. His grandmother started this business in 1957. What an honor to have you with us to talk about these beautiful, beautiful pieces. Nice to meet you, Barry.
Hello, Stacey. It's a pleasure to meet you for the first time, and hopefully we'll get to work together for many more times after this as well.
Absolutely.
Pleasure.
So where should we start? I really think, you know, this is, to be honest with you, this is my first experience with merino wool, and in just preparing for this show and learning about you and your heritage and your family-owned company, I mean, I didn't know the difference between merino wool and other variations. And when I put this sweater on, Barry, I mean, it is so soft and so comfortable. It's just unbelievable. What a quality knit.
And that really is the beauty of merino wool. I think a lot of people have memories of maybe having a sweater that possibly was given as a gift as a child, possibly by their parents or grandparents, and it was so itchy and coarse to wear against the skin. But nowadays we make these garments for QVC in 100% merino wool. It's a wool that's highly prized for its very long, silky, soft fibers. And so when those are brushing against your skin, like as you showed there, like I'm wearing a merino wool sweater here. I'm just wearing a t-shirt underneath it. It is completely comfortable against the skin. Because it's a natural fiber as well, it has this beautiful ability to regulate the body temperature. Often when you're wearing something that's synthetic, apart from being terrible for the environment, they can feel a little bit kind of clammy against your skin. Whereas when you've got this beautiful merino wools, that soft, natural feel against your skin, you don't get that. But also in the style of knitting that we call Aran or cable knit style knitting, when they knit these intricate patterns, small little pockets of air are trapped within the garment itself. And what that does, it has the amazing ability of regulating your body temperature. So it means that you're not, it's going to keep you just at a very temperate body temperature without feeling uncomfortable or clammy or overly warm.
Wow. I mean, I just zhuzhed up my sweaters. So easy to just customize this in any way that you'd like to wear it. And I love the fashion forward fall colors that you've given us. They are so denim friendly. And I also love that you've given us regular lengths and petite. So with that said, if you are picking this up today, you should know that your Missy length is about 27 to 29 inches. Your plus length, 30 to about 31. Just beautiful, beautiful colors and 2 different lengths, so you can choose what fits best for you. But Barry, I'd really like to start to just talk about the inspiration behind this beautiful cable knit and just talk about the heritage behind that.
So this style of knitwear this Aran style knitwear or cable knit sweaters, they originated on the Aran Islands, which are 3 small islands off the coast of Galway and in the Atlantic Ocean. And these would have predominantly been fishing communities. So the fishermen, when they were going out, taking their boats out, their wives and their mothers would have knit these chunky kind of cable-rich and pattern-rich sweaters, which, as I mentioned before, had this ability of capturing these little air pockets in it, which means that when they went out and they were getting sprayed with the Atlantic Ocean, even though their sweater could get a little bit wet, it was still keeping them nice and warm because of this trapped air pockets in it. And really, that chunky style knitwear suddenly took off as a fashion idea. And also, even within, like, certain families might do a fisherman's cable on their sweaters. Some families might do a honeycomb stitch on their sweaters. And it got to the point that people would be able to recognize a sweater, the family that owned a sweater, by the combination of stitches. And then, of course, now many, many years in the future, these are the height of fashion. And what we in Aran Crafts do is to try to take these very traditional, very work ethic related heritage stitches and take them into the 21st century in a garment which is very feminine and also very fashion forward. And I suppose if we start looking at the garment, we also like to use these stitches as a slight, to give you a functionality in the garment. So if we look at this stitch that's going down the placket here, these diagonal lines, we call this the beach stitch. So if you've ever been on a beach right after the tide goes out, you can often see these horizontal lines that is left by the water as it's going back out. And this is really what the inspiration for this is. But as you can see, as it comes along here, it doesn't fall like in a dead straight line. There's a curve that goes around here until you get down to the empire line, which at that point, it straightens out and goes straight down. And as you know, when we set a drape coming down from the empire line, it always naturally lands in a flattering shape. So once it goes past the bust, it's actually creating a little trick of the eye. But as soon as it's coming around here, it means that there's a little. It's not just going to drape in a kind of in a way that it can kind of like be a little bit kind of sloppy looking. This is going to sit in a figure flattering way.
I love that kissing center front that you just described. You're right. It just lays in the most beautiful way. Also, if you love this necklace, it's coming up in the show, and it has such a special meaning and so much symbolism behind it. Don't worry, it's coming up. But love this open front, this kissing center. It just lays so beautifully on the body. I also love that you gave us pockets, and they're bordered. I mean, that is great. We always need a place for our phones or whatever it is we're carrying, maybe tissues or your car keys. And then when we talk about the colors,
size as well.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Barry.
Also, and we always try to make our pockets a practical size. As you said, you can actually fit your keys in it, you can fit your phone in it. Often a knitted pocket can sometimes be a little bit kind of shallow.
Right, they're actually like functional pockets. They aren't just for style. You're actually going to use these. I also love that you are giving us the most colors here at QVC that you will find anywhere. Also, just want to let you know again, this big deal price expiring at the end of the night. So this is your opportunity to really get a masterpiece for under $100. So let's go through those colors one more time. You're looking at this gorgeous soft gray. Next up is your midnight, so beautiful. Only 500 remaining in the midnight for both lengths, regular and petite. We also have this gorgeous parsnip. It's a beautiful neutral. Fewer than 400 remaining there. And then the color that I'm wearing, this is that wine berry. This is a new color this year. Only 300 remaining, so don't wait. You need to check out if it's in your cart. Now, meadow green, most limited, only 200 remaining. Give us a call at 1-800-500-7590 and let us know which one you're picking up. You're gonna buy this once and wear it for a lifetime. Item A472432, your Aran Craft Merino Wool Open Front Cardigan Sweater. It's our big deal of the day.